Welcome back to Universal Guidance. Before we start off your reading, I want to bring up these four main points to help you understand what I'm doing and to prevent from any questions to brew and also to not feeling confused after the reading. So, starting with the titles, as you can tell, I like to say phases of the moons, and that's because I do work with phases of the moons, and I want to sprinkle that on your reading to help you move through life easier. And that's because um unconsciously we are influenced by the moon. So when I'm doing these channelings, not only am I trying to pick up any important messages that you need, but also to take any actions you need um, during those phases to help you in your life. So, on a superficial level, I am telling you what you need for that week, but underneath it all, and in an unseen mystical world, I'm also um, giving you advice on what actions you need to take to fully harness these influences of the moons. So the new moon, the first quarter, the full moon, and the last quarter. And when I'm saying waxing moon, I mean the first quarter, and when I'm saying the waning moon, I'm saying the last quarter. So moving on to the second point, if you're familiar with the Toro deck, you already know what their names are and what their meanings are. However, the deck I'm using, the Enchanted Toru, there are three groups that have different names, but they have the same meanings. However, I like to um, what's it called? I like to use them for other reasons, but right now I'm just going to clarify what these groups are and what they actually mean in the original deck. So we have the princess, the prince, and the hearts. So when I'm saying the hearts, I'm saying the cups. When I'm saying the princess, I'm saying the page. And when I'm saying the prince, I'm saying the knights. And when I'm using the pages or the princess, I am saying I'm saying that you are receiving a certain messages. So pages bring um, messages to you, where the prince or the knights bring telling you what action you need to take, and the hearts are just the cups, and they mean like the original one. Just they bring up they signify the water element and emotional aspects within you or around you. Um, Going on to the third point, the kings and queens. So when I say kings, I'm saying masculine energy, and when I'm saying queens, I'm saying feminine energy. And what I'm suggesting is for you to be aware of who's giving off these energies. Because one thing you need to know within the spiritual community is that we acknowledge that we have both feminine and masculine energy within us. However, some are more prominent than others. And depending on the situation and environment you're in, we tend to utilize one over the other. So these energies are interchangeable. So it doesn't matter if you're a male or female. If you are a man, you can have feminine energy. And when you're a woman, you can have masculine energy. But like I said, they always change depending on the situation you're in. So when I pull out the card and I say, you know, these energies, I am depicting the energy that these person gives off. So keep that in mind, but also keep aware of them as well. In the fourth point, I want to finally mention, fourth and last point, is the reason why I don't the cards, bef- shuffle the cards in front of you guys before the reading. And the main reason is I am saving myself from the embarrassment of how I look and how I sound when I'm doing these. I've recorded before and I look so silly, and I didn't, yeah, and personally, I find it embarrassing. So, and the reason why I want to bring this up is because within the Toro community, we they have informed a lot of their readers that there are people out there that like to shuffle or pre-shuffle their deck and have things already prearranged just so they can be misled or give off information to manipulate whatever. But that's in very few cases. But overall, other readers, they know what they're doing, and some of them are comfortable with that. Some of them are very quick to pick up their the reading seat that their audience needs. Um, However, I'm not that way. Some take longer, and yeah, and I'm don't want to show you guys that. So yes, so bringing up all the points. Hopefully they're helpful and answer all the questions that you need for your readings, and enjoy. And let's get into it. Welcome, Leos, to your new moon reading. And this reading are for those who have their ascendant and sun in Leo. I usually don't do this, but this card came out and it's kind of like your overall energy. And from what I'm getting from this Prince of Wands is to shine, basically. So basically, be yourself. So continuing on with this, we got the Six of Hearts, Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Hearts. So it seems like you're either interacting or want to interact within your past in order for you to find someone who will help you collaborate or cooperate within something that will help you change your life with this Wheel of Fortune. Mostly to help you move on, I'm getting, with this Eight of Hearts. Moving on, we got the Prince of Pentacles, the Hangman, the King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So it's the universe is kind of asking you you need to be, even though you're out there being yourself, you need to be a little bit more practical and methodical yourself in your approach. As free loving as you can be, you need to think a little bit before you put your actions into motion. Yeah, it's telling you to change your perspective in some sense. Now, with the King of Wands, it's a masculine fiery energy, or someone who falls in the sign of Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And either they're going to come and help you with this new perspective, or it's telling you to change your perspective about yourself. Yeah, because they're helping you with something. Maybe it is building or what is it? Re-innovating, right? Like remaking yourself. And you're gonna seek assistance with it. We got the Four of Hearts, the Five of Hearts, the Star, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, so as much as you want to work on this and just be out there and, shining, it seems that it's from some kind of disappointment and some kind of dissatisfaction. And you're not seeing or at least you're missing something, because as much as you want to move on and pretend that nothing happened, you kind of need to look at it. Because, yeah, because it seems like you're very broken heart about it. Yet you kind of pretend that you're fine, even though you're not. Because, yeah, it's definitely asking you to rest. You definitely need to rest on this. Because once you do, you're able to glow and shine even better. Because the star card not only means, the star and shining bright, but they also do that from being rejuvenated. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Rejuvenated. Oh, actually, no, I wasn't. It was reinvent. I was looking for earlier, but rejuvenated. You basically need to rejuvenate yourself in order for you to fully reinvent yourself. Yeah, because you definitely went through something. Yeah, because you really want to move on. But you're moving on in a way that you are not healed. And you are trying to avoid it because you don't want to confront what it is that hurt you. Let's move on to the Crystal Keepers Oracle deck to pull out any other advice you need. Yeah, and I think that's where the Prince of Pentacles and the Hangman comes in, is that you need to change your perspective on that. You need to be a little bit more practical, again, in the sense of don't rush it, don't go out there rushing it and burning your trail, because you're kind of going at it at the wrong way, kind of in a wounded way, and when you're wounded you could accidentally hurt others. So yeah, you need time to rest. Or time to heal. We got bloodstone for you. It's funny, this is the first card that had someone has like a piece of food or something. He has like bread in his hand and he's pouring wine on the stone. It kind of falls like in the Christian ritual of, you know, the body of Christ and the blood of Christ. But let's see what the message is. Healing. Yeah, the key word is healing. The message is, I have come to remind you of the importance of your health. In order to fully experience this physical life, the temple of the body must be clean and vibrant. When the force of life can flow through you freely, the great treasures of this life will follow. I am here to help you heal now. You are at a time right now when healing is needed. This may be in the physical sense, so review your lifestyle or gain advice from a health professional. Are you getting enough sleep, water, clean air, exercise, sunshine, or fresh food? Let my fiery energy work with you to return to your optimum well-being. For when you feel full of vitality and enthusiasm, you will excel along your path and continue to evolve to your full potential. Yeah, you need time to heal. You need time as much as you want to live your best life. You need time to heal. I didn't see what that is, only you do. You know that. But I'm here to tell you that you need to heal that. You need time for yourself. You need time. But I see that you are doing something practical because you are looking within your path, some kind of friend to help you out with the Three of Wands, and you're trying to kind of asking them to help you move on, which is great. But you yourself need to allow that in as well. Allow whatever it is that they're telling you to accept it so they can change your perspective around it. And yeah, just take your time to heal. You need to rest. And that's what I got for you, Leos. Thank you for coming by, and I'll see you next time.